Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Miru Tights. And last episode, our girls sat down in a room while wearing tights and just having fun in general as they tend to do. So this episode, I am definitely curious what our girls will be doing while wearing tights, so I'm going to watch it and find out. So that's what I'm going to do. 3, 2, 1, play. So many girls, so many tights. I like the way they say the title. Miru Tights. We got some sensei tights. Oh wow. Yeah, I see where he's looking. And now that I blame him, that's really the only. Oh, I saw what you're doing there. You want to grab some of that? I get it. Oh, I totally get it. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You don't wanna get attention in that class. And she may have noticed you looking. Gotta gotta really reach up to do that, don't you, Sensei? Wow. I wasn't staring, I promise. Who said I was staring? No. Hi, Sensei. Good, great. Whoa, wow. She got so close so quickly. It really caught me off guard. But, wow. I'm not. This isn't that type of anime, right? Because I've seen this sort of situations before. But, yeah, so I'm definitely curious what she has in mind here. Good God, Sensei, just you keep doing you. Oh wow, that's a terrible score. Are you feeling distracted in my class by chance? Oh, not that serious. It's just, you know. Can I talk to you about that? Would that not be Sekihara? I don't think that's quite what's on his mind. Well, if you're so eager to help me, I have a few suggestions. Just remember you said that. Why not? She could probably give you the best advice. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, Sensei. Oh, wow. Is this really happening? Oh, damn. Jeez. Oh. Wow. Just right into my face. Okay. Okay, this makes more sense. This makes a lot more sense. But wow, her foot just went right into my face. That was something. I might need a minute alone when this video is over. I think he might need a change of clothes. I think we might be implying that here. Oh. Okay. Was it not a dream? It's a dream, all right. So, I don't know what to believe anymore. Was it a dream or was it not? The world doesn't make sense to me anymore. But wow, I think we may have a new best episode here. Well, that was something. I mean, that really was something. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Just I keep thinking about that. Yeah. Well, yeah, that was the 7th episode of Miru Tights, and I don't know about you, but I'm kind of at a loss of words. I mean, the episode started off pretty strong with just watching just Sensei walking with those legs. I mostly call her Sensei because I don't remember her name at all. But yeah, she would just start out with a pretty low camera angle, and we saw some random male student in class that was clearly watching, just very clearly watching. I mean, the anime is called Miru Tights, like looking at tights. So really can't blame the guy for several reasons. It's very understandable that he would he would look at those tights, and just so much well-used animation budget this episode. Just the way Sensei walked was very appealing. Let's just say that. I did like that bit where the girl dropped the pen or whatever happened there. What happened there? Let's see. Yeah, I don't actually see anything drop. I mean, you kind of it sounded like she dropped something, but I don't know. Just kind of looked like she was about to just grab at that, so it just made it really nice to me. She probably wasn't, but it makes it a lot better if I imagine that's really what she was doing. Like she just was so captivated by how well it was moving and how inviting it was, and just without meaning to, she just went to go reach out for it, and then realized what she was doing. It's like, oh no, I mustn't. She's a teacher. That's a good way to get in trouble. I mustn't do it. And then she, of course, bent down to to assist her with getting it back, and that was very much appreciated by everyone in the class. I would say, and yeah, then she has a pen in her hand afterwards, so you can definitely see it there. But I couldn't actually see it fall. But that's understandable because the show has to really use its animation budget and sparingly. Like, really has to know where to use it. Like it's Sakuga animation, I think it's called, something like that. Just gotta make good use of your anime budget and cut other places where it's less important. And the budget was properly used on Sensei. That's kind of my overall point. And then she gave that student a very knowing look. Like, yeah, I could tell you were eyeing me, boy. I know you want some of this, and maybe you could get some. That's kind of what that look was about. And then as she wiped the board, she of course had to like stretch further to make sure she gets it fully to give us a bit more of a show. And just man, just best teacher. I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, best teacher. And then he looks at a note or whatever, then looks back, and the teacher's right in front of him. Just no one looking at him with a bit of a negative look. And yeah, when she got really close to him face-wise to whisper in his ear, I was a little bit suspicious that something may be going on here, like something not very moral, amoral, whatever you want to call it. Something very naughty, he might even say. But at this point, I was thinking, nah, it's probably just it's probably just meant to look that way. She's probably just trying to help out her student in a completely normal fashion. Nothing weird will be going on in that classroom. That's what I was thinking at that bit there. And then we got to see the two of them alone in the classroom. Her just shutting the door, walking on over to him in the way that she usually walks, which is 10 out of 10, magnificent. The camera is almost always on point whenever she's walking, so good work there. And she did go to talk to him about something important. It was his quiz grade. It was a 0, which is not very good. Like I could understand being a bit distracted by that, but still, gotta do your best in class. That's the whole point of being a student. You're kind of wasting your time if you don't do well in school. Because high school's not even required in Japan; it's completely optional. So if you're there, you really should want to improve. That's one thing I really like about Japanese high schools. I know this is a bit of a tangent, but the fact that it's like not mandatory the way middle school is, and you have to take entrance exams and all that. So the people there aren't like, yeah, I don't want to be here, but I'm legally required to. So which leads to a kind of a bad atmosphere for people that do want to learn. So I do like how Japan does that. Anyway, end of tangent. Let's get back onto this. And Sensei just asks him, "Hey, what's up? Is there a problem? Is there anything I can help you with? You can confide in me. I'm a good teacher. I'll help you out." I probably should have been a little suspicious with that way she was hanging her high heels shoe off of her foot, because that was a little bit odd. But at this point, I was still pretty much on board with this being a completely serious, scene of a teacher just wanting to help out. But yeah, she tried to make it clear that she wanted to help this student with the work, just sitting on that desk as well as she can. And he says, "Yeah, I need help with something, but I don't know if you're the right person for this, because they're kind of things I would like to tell you, but..." And then, and this is the scene where I knew this scene was not quite as normal, standard as I may have thought it would be, when she started to use her foot on his leg and all that. And just, there was some really good animation in this episode, seriously. Like, I, half jokingly make comments about well-used animation, but really, this anime really does have some good animation where it counts. So that's really praiseworthy. Like, even if this isn't your type of show, and, you know, fair enough if it's not, you really gotta really admire some of the well-used animation in it, for sure. But yeah, this was the point where she went from being a normal teacher to just a straight-up, like, teacher right out of, you know, an arrogant. That's what she became. So, talks about how she'll solve his problem and licks her lips, and just, wow, that really did take it. That really caught me off guard. Like, seriously, and then she just, like, shoved her foot in our face, which, thank you very much for that. And then he woke up, and then the world made sense to me again, because if it was all just a dream, that makes a lot of sense. But then the world stops making sense again, because he looks over there at the teacher who was in that room at night with him, putting her tights back on. So, and all she said was, you know, that's great, you know? So, very much implying, like, a lot happened there off screen. Just putting those tights back on. Just, I cannot believe we got a scene like that. Partly because really male characters haven't been relevant at all in the show for the most part. I don't think. Not very much, at least. It's mostly been about our three girls who, like, had no real screen time in the entire episode, which was so weird. But if it meant teacher got some time to shine, I'll take that trade-off. As much as I love Yuma, Yua, and Ren, this was nice too. I mean, I would have enjoyed it more if she did those things with a girl because of my Yuri preferences, of course, but I still quite enjoyed what I saw here. It was quite something. That's really the best way to describe it. And yeah, that was definitely probably the most attention-grabbing episode since the first one. And the first episode just had the benefit of being the first episode. This one was definitely, I definitely dialed it up a little bit with this episode. You know, I would definitely say. And I think I've talked about this episode for far longer than it took to watch the episode, which goes to show you how much I had to say on it. And you know, I don't really watch many reactions to this anime because I don't think a lot of people are really doing it. Like, if I could search real quick, Miru Tights reaction. I misspelled Miru. I should be ashamed of myself. And filter this down to this week. Let's see who's actually doing it. Well, I come up first with my episode 6 reaction. But yeah, Miura Mondin's doing it, which is cool. But I don't think anyone else is doing it besides him. Well, I don't know. Well, that one, it looks like it's Spanish, but yeah, not a lot of people are reacting to this is kind of my point. So not a lot to really watch, but I might just find whatever reactions I can find to this episode, because it was definitely a reaction-worthy episode. I just wish some channels that I actually regularly watch were doing it. But, you know, it's a very niche anime, so I get it. I get that not a lot of people would react to it. It's fine, I just kind of wish they would. But, you know, you can't always get what you want, unfortunately. But, well, that's not related to Miru Tights, but that's a pretty nice little thumbnail there for a video called Curvy Girl Wears Tights. The thumbnail's pretty on point there. But anyway, this video has certainly gone on long enough. The point is, I really liked the episode. I liked it quite a bit. And hopefully future episodes can be just as good. So, there you go. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.